Alright, let's get the show on the road. Waiting for the stream to start. Starting streaming. Oops. Starting to record. What's up, Dave, for Friday? Let's see, let's check the audio levels. I don't hear anything. Do I hear anything? Just turn way down. Echoing. No, I guess that's alright. Alright. I lost my mouse again. Let's see, let's check the audio levels. What is wrong with this crap system? Do I hear anything? Oh, this is a Windows 10 issue. Alright, so good afternoon. This is Dave doing the What's Up for Thursday, February 9. It's 1 p.m. I'm about to embark on a pretty intense coding spree from now through, I think, next Wednesday. So about 7 days of continuous hard work. It's so difficult, or I'm anticipating this to be pretty intense. So I actually got my this whiteboard out to write stuff down on. I'll stream parts of these sessions, the ones that I can, just so I don't feel like I'm doing this by myself. But we're also having a snow day, so we're expecting here in New England about 12 to 18 inches of snow from now until tonight at 7, so another 6 hours of this. This is my deck, and that pile of snow there is about, that's like about a foot high right now, so I guess we're expecting more of it. So it's kind of a fun day, I suppose, in terms of this kind of thing. Let's just bring this up a little bit. We can have it stare at that outside. Let's see what we can see. I don't know if this is coming through. But yeah, there's quite a bit of snow coming down right now. But, you know, I'm just getting started. Let's start with the day. Looks like our camera is frozen, though. That one's working. This one is not. Let me see if I can fix this. HD 1, 2. It looks like this camera's down. It's frozen? That's odd. I'm not sure what's going on with this. I can't really unplug it. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to use, I'll have to switch to the other camera. Not sure why this one is down. This is the one that's on the laptop. It's not as good. Let's see. Colors are different too. So what's going on today? I am working on, I guess I need to review what's been going on yesterday. Let me move that other camera back, and we can see what's going on. Snow. Whoa. This morning got off to a slow start today. Primarily because, I don't know where the time went. It's been having difficulty focusing. I think I've been trying to put off doing this intense code thing, but they're about to start testing in Indiana, and the system looks pretty good shape. There's some features I've been slow in implementing. So I have a list of them right here. Let me look at yesterday's sheet. Today's Wednesday. As you can see, there were some foggy areas. This entire part, I have no idea what I did then. There was a conference call at noon, and conference calls, they tend to wipe me out mentally. I'm not sure what it is, but I once spent 2 weeks tracking my time, and oops, look at my camera. Spent 2 weeks tracking my time and to see how my time got spent. And I found that if I had to do anything socially or anything that involved going out and talking to people, the amount of unfocused time afterwards, like the recovery time, was like a factor of 8 to 1. So, like, if I spent 1 minute talking to someone, then 8 minutes of recovery time. If I spent 30 minutes talking to someone, that means 4 hours of recovery time. If I spend an hour talking to someone, or then it's like 8 hours. And I think it depends on the number of people and the number of follow-up thoughts that have to happen. But there's something about that like, I think, like I am a more introverted person by nature, and by that, not necessarily shy, although I can be shy in like strange situations. But really, there's a lot of internal processing that happens. There's a lot of extra thinking about stuff that extroverted people don't do. They do their thinking in their outside world. Whereas like when I'm in the outside world, I now have to process it. And all that extra stimulation that happens ends up, I don't know, putting my mind in a weird mess. So, if I look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, yeah, it's about an hour, and the next 8 hours of that, the 4 hours of it was really just reacting to emails and stuff. Then I went to the gym, which it was, again, was kind of just to get my head back into space. Groceries, email, and then only around 7 o'clock I was ready to do some more coding. But I ended up doing debugging of stuff that existed already. And it wasn't even directly related to the coding task. And then by that time I was like wiped for the day. So that's good to keep in mind. That's why I need to try to limit my meeting times only to a couple days a week. Because if I have any kind of meeting in the morning, like if there's a meeting, it had better be early in the morning. If it's in the middle of the day, all I think about in the morning is like I have to go to this meeting in the afternoon, and that's not productive time. And then there's the wipeout time afterwards. So one meeting in the middle of the day, which is necessary because of the time zone differences in the team, that pretty much kills my day. So I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. It's the way things are. I just need to be mindful of the meeting placements. This also accounts, unfortunately, to things like doctor's appointments and stuff like that. This is a little bit too close for the camera to focus on. All right, so what are we doing today? Well, maybe something that'd be fun to look at would be the, see if I can get these photos. I don't forget if I posted the final outcome of the pork shank cooking experiment. Let's see if I can find it. I did post some pictures on Twitter and so forth. There's a shot. Preview and macOS is awful though. Oh, this isn't preview. All I want is a built-in slideshow. Is that so much to ask, to go back and forth of the folders in here? Apparently it is too much to ask. There is a preview mode, I think, for this. Yeah, okay, so I can do it like this. So if I can't... Here's a place where Windows kicks ass over Mac OS. Oh, this is... Yeah, I hate the... Oh, man, this is pure crap. Pictures of the food. So it came out pretty well. No, it's actually updating as soon as I click it. At least that's something. Can I do this? Yeah. So that pork shank came out well. That's that. Looks kind of gross here, but it is delicious. This was 3 pounds of pork shank stewed in soy sauce, star anise, cinnamon, preserved black beans, a little bit of rock sugar, and I didn't have any ginger. Usually there's ginger in this. Some green onions that were seared. 99 cents a pound, $3 for 3 days of food. Not bad, I think. So this is the thing I'm most proud of making this week. And I'm now putting some eggs in there. No, I just had gotten like, I saw this package of crackers. Apparently these are, I think, these are Scandinavian bread crisps. I think this is Swedish, maybe? Apparently this is a thing from this thing. It's, yeah, the Swedish company Vasabrod? I can't pronounce it. But I saw this and I said, that's a nice package. I wonder what those taste like. And they're kind of delicious. So that's the show and tell for today. This is still cracked. It looks like it's still. Looks like the stream is frozen. I can't tell. It's like we're dropping frames. No. I don't know what's going on here. Looking. Let's try to restore the stream on Windows. No, it's still going. No, all my computers are acting weird today. So anyway, let's go back to the planning issue. Is it still too low? It's not focusing. It's having trouble. I've read that Logitech has a new webcam out that's 4K and also has a background depth something, so it can do background removal. So I might have to get one of those. See what that's like. It's 200 bucks though. So after I bill all this work, I'll be able to afford to get it. So that was yesterday. Today is Thursday. Thursday, February 9, 2017. I'm starting late. I'm gonna start, say this was, it's 1 o'clock now. Let's start this at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. I should stop at midnight, if not before that. I'm probably going to break from my regular sleeping schedule because of this project. And just sleep, wake code, sleep, wake code. Which is actually a mode I like to be in. The only problem is that I end up being out of sync with everyone else and lose touch with humanity. One thing I find difficult about programming is for me to be good at it, I actually had to dump out all of my inclinations to be social, which are already pretty low to begin with. And so after about 2 weeks of it, I kind of go stir crazy, and I forget how to talk. It's really odd, a really odd feeling. So anyway, there is a bunch of things. The first code task is to implement some recorder changes for Tell. So he needs those for his UI. I need to then code localhost rewrite. We have an issue where if you launch the server on a machine using the local address, it messes up another part of the system. Code, pause, resume. Code, metadata. That should be fun. And then there's some additional things to do, which I have to get from. There's also code, video, describe, sysloop. For the synchronization issues we're facing, and it's because I don't think the team quite understands how I synchronize the module startups, and it might be the cause of some problems that people have been reporting. Let's see, what else was there? Let's take a look at my desktop here. And I need to pull up my Quiver app. And mirroring. bond lines and linger, I know about that. What was this? How to Shaw drawing. I'll look at that later. I'm just getting started, just planning the day out over here. Let's go back to this Oxcam view. Let's see, so I'm doing wood. I started this at when? 15 minutes ago. It's 1:22 now. Let's say I started. Ugh, I'm screwing us up already. Let's say this. Yeah, I started this at. It's been an irritating morning. Not only we're getting this giant snowstorm, but the cat dropped a turd near my office chair, and then I tracked the chair through it. I had to spend 3 minutes cleaning it up. I'm not going to get to any of my own stuff. I'm tempted not even to list it here because it'll just make me angry. Yeah, I can always look at yesterday's. I'll just make a note here. See Wednesday for to-do list. Yeah, so it's just going to knock down the code stuff. There's nothing really else that's planned for today, tomorrow, or the next like 6 or 7 days. So it should be really productive, and it should be good for just billing hours. I need to get some more of this stuff though. And I'm out of coffee beans. So it's going to be one of those grinds this week. Rest of this week. I'll do some other updates. Check on this. Update my other main continuity worksheet. So this is February 9, Thursday. These bugs. Oh, the WebRTC. I need to look at that too. Code, WebRTC. So February, what did I do? All I did was a conference call. Got set up with test flight after a lot of Apple BS. So today, February 9, this is just we're gonna go code. Well, let me just write down the stuff that I wrote. On the list, this is not webcam, this is WebRTC now. We already got webcam working. What do we got here? Code, recorder changes, event updates, behavior, update for TAL, that's priority. What else do we have? Code, rewrite 127001 links to IP address, or server IP for texture sources. Recorder, pause, resume. This is relatively lower priority. Metadata on recording save, put into a database. Code, video describing sysloop to team, short. Code, Where's CC? Just a thought flickered across my head. There's something else I needed to do. Oh, that's the code review day 1 through day 3. Figure out user steps for testing. I'm not familiar with the front end at all, so I need to actually spend some time going through it and making sure it matches the day 0 through 1 curriculum. Make sure that's all working. So let me get these things out of the way so they aren't cluttering up my desk. That I still need. File these away here. The nice thing yesterday is that my new passport came in. So, yay. I was expecting this to take much longer to renew. Actually, they got the turnaround was something like 6 days. They had sent it expedited too to make sure that it was much faster. But that's a load off. So today is going to be a coding day. I will stream some of it. Some of the live streaming stuff will be me recording video stuff for the team. So if you manage to catch that, like, it won't make any sense maybe, but you're welcome to watch it. This is an open source project. It's for the National Science Foundation researcher grant. So I guess technically it belongs to everybody, which is nice. What just happened here? All right, so I am going to get to work, and I will maybe see you later.